Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. And there's no way, or there's a saying in networking that there is no other place than 127.0.0.1. Or in modern terms, after talking about 1995, there's a saying like there is nothing like double colon 1 slash 128. In simply, there's nothing better than home. And now, as you can see, my audio is quite clear right now, and I'm in totally mood to share my day with you. The last video that I've just uploaded have got one or two views. I don't know why, but I do know why. But that doesn't stop me to make another new video. And in this video, I was talking about how my day went. It went awesome. After the upload of last video, which I posted in afternoon, very much thing happened, and all those things I want to share with you today. Last video was quite improvised, and it was not as per it does not exceed my expectations. It was far below my expectations. Actually, I don't do editing on my video because I don't up to till now I don't have resource in order to edit the video, so I just post and upload it. And I did a error kare. I did an error in the video that I posted. I have shared my smartphone screen, but I forgot to change the scene. So in this time, I won't be doing that and instantly show what happened today. So today, we visited NTT data center because our company I2K2 has a contact with NTT data center. Place our server there in order to provide services to our clients or customer. So I have to visit it there, and this is my second visit. First visit was slight introduction that we have uh, place in the rack, this bay number, this is how we get. Actually, we have to get a ticket, or we have to initiate a ticket to NTT in order to get a pass, in order to do a visit. So same thing, same process happened today also. But a new thing was, I am very excited, and without any further delay, let's go to screen, and then after that I will share you. So this time, with intelligence, let me switch to scene first, and now you can see that the Harsh Verma is written right over here. Let me make it full screen, and I'm very sure that the screen may be visible to you. And now from this smartphone, I am sharing my screen in order to show you what I found there. Okay, so let me share the screen. Share screen. I don't want to share device audio. Start recording screen, and now you can see whatever I am presenting on this screen. Okay. So without any further delay, let's open our Photos app. Where is Photos? Here it is. Okay. So starting from the start, I have already shown you this cute fan in my last video. I was saying about that this is the fiber optic cable. This fan itself does not contain any LEDs. But when the fan is on and in operating condition, you can see that there's an LED light going on, mentioning the fan status, whether the fan is running. And actually, don't be fooled by the size of this fan. This fan is very powerful and make most of the noise that starting a jet engine. You will feel like the switch will take over from it. But that's not the topic for the day. This is the topic of the day. This is our entity data center. This is how actual data center look like from the inside. This is our respected sir. I will certainly introduce him to the channel in some other day. So this is our let me skip some parts. So this is how a server looks like, and this is how the server rooms look like. I've also already shown my, yes, we have to collect some SSDs from the server rack, because it might be that SSD may be failing. We have to do further testings on this SSD. So we bring that from the entity center to our personal data center. So this is how the bay looks like. This was the SSD. Next, this is also the SSD. And this is, we also have to clear our racks in order for the upcoming servers. So we have to remove the rails. So what was my work there? My work was to actually pass orders or arrange the personnel in order to remove these items from there. So I was just doing recording there and nothing much. So there is in another video of me doing that. Then in the end of the video, we have to take permissions regarding this. We have do all paperworks. Uh, and this is a very quite surprising that every step is monitored and documented. You can take a single screw out from that data center without mentioning that you are taking this from there and etc etc. And this is where we are loading the servers etc in our office vehicle. This is our servers, the rails that we have just collected. uh, the rails that we just collected are somewhere behind the same kind of rack. We have actually three racks arranged in order to move that to our personal data center. And that is what I did today. But that's not all. I'm very sure that you have had a glance over it. Now, time to show you some another magic which I have stored on WhatsApp. Please allow me a few second time so WhatsApp can be initialized. So I have to open camera and starting from start. So this is the location of our personal data center. So this is the all the devices from right behind or right in front of our server room. And yes, this is our new rack which has to be configured, and we were configuring this. And I actually learned how to configure such kind of servers. These are Dell EMC servers. I don't know the name of it. And I do know the name of it, but I actually not able to recall. All these names are written on this side. As you can see, these all comes with Intel Xeon processors, Intel Xeon Silver processors. And this is a very fun glimpse which I see. I just used to capture these kind of things, illogical stuff. Never mind. Um, let's move to, yes, this is how the server looks from inside. So in this server, we have total of 8 fans, 8 such kind of fans that I've already shown you. But this is kind of larger in diameter. Then we have two CPUs, two power supplies, and around 192 gigabytes of RAM, 16 sticks of 12 sticks of 16 gigabytes each. So you can do the math. Let me do that for you. Calculator. That start it. What is 16 times 12? Total of 192 gigabits of RAM. You can count that also if you're not believing me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And all these sticks are of 16 gigs. And this is the behind look of the that same server. You can see we have some VGA port, also known as display out. We have a console port, an RJ45 console port, or I don't know. I think this is the DB9 port. And I am just guessing. This is the USB port in which we have to plug our keyboard or mice in order to configure it. And this is the configuration part. I learned how to configure it. We have to process something known as EXSI. Reason what we were doing it because these servers accept 4 or 8 drives at once. So we have to actually concatenate. Concatenation is not the correct word. We have to aggregate all those storages into one unit. And what we make is a virtual drive. Half of the drive is used as backup for the first 4 drives. Suppose we have a device with 8 hard drives in total. So we are only creating or putting stuff in 4 drives, and 4 drives will be put as backup. So if any one of the device will get fail, it eventually be replaced by the 4 remaining drives. And I just want to make it sure, I'm very sure I will be searching that now, whether the remaining device the data should be concurrently written or it will be written after the failure of the device. But as per my current knowledge, because of redundancy purpose, I am very sure the data must be written on the 4 and 4 each and at at once at on a single time. But since the first one fails, or second one automatically be assigned to this, and a failure notice or failure information will be sent by the system through simple network management protocol or some other protocol, kind of like that. So this is a video which shows the actual voice. I don't know whether you guys are able to hear it. Let me make sure that you are able to hear it. So these are very noisy stuff. And yes, so this is the settings. Here you can see that the processor bus speed is 9.6 gigaterabytes per second. And we have a processor named as Intel Xeon Silver 4110 CPU. Then we have some caddies, as you can see that this particular drive accepts 6 and 7, I guess 8 SSD. There is one still plugged in, so it has a total of 8 SSDs, or 8 2.5-inch drives can be plugged at once. And this is the last photo, and this is how my day went. Now, before completing or finishing this video, I just wanted to do a few research. Okay, so few research. For example, I just wanted to know you what is EXSI. EXSI on virtual disk. Virtual disk. Because my senior just told me to configure this. What is an EXSI? Virtual disk thin provisioning. Okay. The entire provision space is committed to a virtual disk. A virtual disk that immediately occupies the entire provision space is a thick disk. Okay. But I'm not getting some anything regarding EXSI. SI on virtual disk. What is EXSI host? VMware EXSI. VMware EXSI, formerly known as ESX, is an enterprise class type 1 hypervisor developed by VMware. So out of all the storage space that we had, we have to assign 100 GB to this VMware ESXi, okay, which is a type 1 hypervisor. So we are basically, as an operating system, we are deploying VMware on that server. Okay, so this was the thing that I was doing at that time. Okay, and finally I know how to configure this. And do I have to anything else? No, no, just leave it. Uh, Signing off. Thank you for joining me on this video, and see you later with another new topic. See you. Very, very thank you.